Hi everyone, Edna Kimble, Edna Sells, Century 21 Wright Real Estate, and welcome to today's episode of our podcast. And today we're talking about home security. So we're going to first talk about new construction homes. So window treatments, window locks are not typically at the top of your homeowner's priority list, but it is something that you want to think about. Now, your builder and door supplier, window supplier will obviously those items will come with built-in fixtures. However, you can do some aftermarket window lock options just to help you with the safety. So you should consider adding security window screens, electronic sensors that can alert you with an audible alarm, or through a wireless smart home security system when the windows are open. And those can be done during the construction or off market, aftermarket. Now, upgrade the locks on your sliding doors. In Oklahoma, we all have the cutoff broomstick, right? But factory locks on sliders are notoriously weak and flimsy, and that's why we do it. So, to help prevent break-ins, installing a 2-bolt locking system on your sliding glass door or reinforcing the lock with an auxiliary lock and jimmy plate can really help. Consider adding anti-lift devices that secure the sliding door to the fixed part of the door because, believe it or not, those sliders can be lifted out. This will make the door so that it cannot be lifted and or slid and somebody get in from that direction. Now, securing your garage, that's an area that a lot of people forget about. The garage doors are a major entry point for most homes, and because they are often overlooked by homeowners, garages are more vulnerable to theft, and they often provide an easy way for the robber or the burglar to access other parts of the home. In fact, local police advise residents to not leave the remote garage operators in their cars parked outside the home. Obviously, they're just going to raise the garage door. So it's best to install extra deadbolts on the overhead garage door and garage doors, or consider one of the smart garage door locks that are now new to the market. This may seem excessive or out of the norm, but it can definitely help prevent a break-in. Also, think about using a burglary or fire rated safe. Safes in your home can be real lifesavers. New homeowners should plan to keep original copies of important documents such as your insurance policy, financial accounts, legal documents, my favorite, passports, birth certificates, social security cards, anything of major value that's going to be harder to replace, even some certain family photos. This can also be a secure place to store your family heirlooms, jewelry, and valuables. Another great way that is a little less expensive to prevent home burglary is utilize your lighting. Don't give home invaders the dark cover they're looking for while working to gain access. Install lights around the property that will help create that environment that deters the burglars. At night, floodlights, motion detector lights, dusk to dawn lights, all of these are great options, and now they are so much more attractive. Even the motion activated sensors, those used to be kind of like the spotlight and you felt like it was like a prison camp or something, but now they're actually very, very attractive. So I highly recommend those and utilize those myself. Now, the old standard, keep your landscaping trimmed. I mean, we all like our privacy, but honestly, maintaining and keeping those bushes and hedges away from the windows, super important. Cutting back trees and trimming the landscaping around the doors and windows will help eliminate the places where burglars might hide while trying to enter the house. Another great option is to join the neighborhood watch program, especially in a new construction area. It's a great way to get to know your neighbors. Many residential areas already have these watch groups, and the goal is to work together as a local community to increase safety. Basically, just by alerting neighbors of threats in the area and reporting suspicious activity to the police. These types of efforts can be effective at decreasing the crime. They also help build the stronger relationships among the neighbors and a stronger sense of community. Take a look at your Nextdoor app on your phone. That's a great way to digitally have the neighborhood watch, or just do a Facebook group and private messages, and just make sure that everybody has each other's contact number in case they're getting the late night door knock. Obviously, getting an alarm system is a great option. Before moving into the home, have it equipped with the alarm system and for home security surveillance. This will act as a deterrent for criminal activity, help prevent burglaries, and ensure that the authorities respond quickly in case of a security threat. In addition to popular home security services, lately many homeowners are choosing the DIY security systems, such as the innovative voice automated smart home system or the Ring device on your front door. Alexa Guard, Google Nest. There's so many out there that are motion detectors that work for the front door, the windows, even sound of breaking glass. So many options that can be purchased just at your local Tahlequah Lumber or Lowe's. So let's talk a minute about the smart doorbell camera. Video doorbells can be integrated into virtually any smart home system. They offer extra security in terms of screening visitors. That's right, don't let them in if you don't know them. Discouraging potential thieves, and my favorite, recording the activity. Video recordings can be helpful in recovering stolen items, prosecuting a crime, or recuperating expenses through insurance after a burglary or just some ornery teenagers who got out of hand. Now, existing home security upgrades. If you're buying a home from previous owners, there are some additional security measures that should be put in place. First off, you need to change the locks. I know that sounds like such a obvious thing, but I will tell you, 20 years in this market, most people never change their locks. So go change your door locks after purchasing the home. You also may want to look at doing sturdier door frames and securing the frames so that they're less tamper resistant. Rekeying those locks, as we had mentioned, swapping out deadbolt handles, and making sure that all of the home's locks are keyed to the same key. This will resolve a lot of issues later down the road when you're trying to get into, when you've locked yourself out and trying to get into the back door or in from the garage. There are a lot of great hide-a-key systems, but you really do need to do your research on those rather than having the old hide-a-rock, because most of us know about that. Now, check your deadbolt locks. Many homeowners trust that a deadbolt lock will ensure their safety. However, traditional deadbolts can be opened by an intruder if the door is pried from the jamb or by breaking the decorative glass and just reaching in. So to overcome this problem, install a vertical deadbolt that interlocks into the top of the door frame. This type of upgrade makes it way more difficult to force the entry into the home. There's also one that goes into the threshold or the floor door jamb. So these are some new upgrades for your current and existing home, or if you're doing a home new construction. As always, at this time of the year, we also want to take a moment to talk about Porch Pirates, and that is where the video comes in super handy. If you are expecting a shipment for Christmas or birthday or whatever, and Amazon is notifying you that that's being delivered, unfortunately, sometimes the Porch Pirates are also watching and will remove those items. So having the camera so that you're notified and you can actually yell at the Porch Pirate and let them know that they're on camera, it sometimes does help. Now, obviously, if they've covered their face, may not make a bit of difference, but I always err toward the caution. So these are some tips that you should think about when discussing home security, especially at this time of the year as we enter the holidays. Unfortunately, this is when home burglaries and thefts do increase. So I hope that you found this to be helpful. As always, if you have any questions real estate related, please don't hesitate to reach out. We're here to help. Thanks, everyone.